What?
Live niggas about to.
Got the washer going.
Yeah, got the fucking washer and dryer going and shit. Like, hey, Nick.
Uh,
Hey, download the thumbnail. Go ahead. That.
right.
All right. Go ahead and save that. All right.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Bet. Hey, Electric Grid, what's up, brother? Glad to have you in here. Damn, you got in here early as shit, bro.
Okay.
ROG, what's up, baby? Hey, you see what I got going. You see what's going on tonight, so about time we talk about it. So thank you guys for getting in here. Much love to y'all for getting. Damn, how y'all get that shit so quick, bro? Damn.
All right.
Hold on, let me put on some music or something. Dang. They listen to all types of washers and dryers and let's do this. Spotify. Matter of fact, I ain't even gotta do that. Matter of fact, I could leave it just like this. Hold up. Where my phone?
My phone.
I got Korea in here tonight. Say what's up, Korea.
Yo. Kraig, my favorite, low key. Okay.
have you in here tonight.
We vibing.
What up, Otto?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Said Corey dressed like a gay gay pimp.
Nah.
Don't laugh like that, nigga. All right.
I tried.
It ain't many of us, but it's more than enough to get started. More than enough.
Yup.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Cartel, man. I got my homegirl Korea Cartel in the building tonight, man. We're going in on this Kraig Facts, Cey Holcomb shit tonight, man. I just want to say before we get started, man, if you have an opinion, man, please state it in the chat. I need to know how y'all feel, man. I need to know what's going on. And this is the only real way I get a pulse for how people really feel about this shit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just get in it, man. Hopefully everything. How my audio sound? My audio sound good?
Yeah, you sound good to me.
Sound good? Okay. All right. So I'm at the 9:09 mark, and this is when they get right into it. So let's go.
So man, I got love for Zoe, you know what I'm saying? And I hate that my two big homies I respect is into it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't into it. I just tell what it is, tell what happened.
Right,
And
right,
if he feels
okay.
like I'm lying on him, show where I'm lying at.
right.
That's it's crazy.
All right. So Corey's angle with this is, I'm not lying on you. Now, while that may be true, at least for me personally, it's about the level of disrespect.
It's about.
Go.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go.
No, I was going to say that it's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's about how you don't talk about your homeboy for 10 years like that. It's the principle. It's not who's right, bro. It's the principle.
That's how I feel about it. You can, and again, we talk about this all the time. You can be right and be dead wrong. That comes with maturing and getting older. You start to understand, yeah, I might have been right as far as the situation go, but I'm not right in the way that I handled it.
I wish so the best, goddamn it.
Right.
Help that bitch with rent though you live with, nigga.
I done got into
That's
it with
it.
homies before. I have. You know
No,
what I'm
hold
saying?
on, bro.
Hold on, I got
Corey,
you.
that's so much cap, man. I want to ask you, and I don't
Chaos,
know.
what's up? Good to have you in here.
don't know
How I
both of
sound,
you guys at
y'all?
all.
Can y'all hear me?
So from outside looking in, I do want to ask about some of the cap shit. Because you welcome Zoe back to your show.
What you talking about that night?
The last episode you did, you still opened the door, like, man, you could still come, like, when you didn't show.
The man talking right now, that's Brandon. One thing I respect about him, man, that guy's a straight shooter, man. He don't dance
Okay.
around shit. He don't do any of that. He go right into it. He need a haircut though.
Show up, you was still like, he could still come though.
I said that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he could come, though.
But-
If he showed up, I wouldn't be mad.
But-
I'd just be wondering what he got to say.
No, but that's the thing. Why would he go back after the T-shirt, the first 25 minutes of shitting on his character? Why? What makes you think he would want to go back to that environment?
Because it's a lot of niggas ain't got shit going for him, dog. Some
Damn.
niggas out here, a bitch. Look, I told my brother that my brother got some mail from child support.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how you get mail from child support and you and your girl together? I said, that bitch put you on child support even though y'all live together. He was like, get the fuck out of here. She wouldn't do that. Hey, man, there's some motherfuckers out here, they just like that. They do shit you can't explain.
Right, but would you do? But my question is, would that be something? Would that be? You know, he wouldn't go back after shitting on him for 2 hours of your show. So why even? It's almost condescending.
But you
Ain't that the truth though? Ain't that what everybody been saying?
Yes.
Again, it's not about what you talking about, bro. It's about how you putting it out and how you displaying and carrying yourself, bro. It's been
Yeah.
the same issue the whole time. Now, Zoe's gonna come on. I think he comes on Tuesday. So
Okay.
that's gonna be real interesting to see that side of it. But Brandon talking some real shit to me. Condescending, disrespectful, doing
Yeah.
too much. That type of shit. Let's see. Let me go to comments real quick.
Okay.
Demetria says I need to turn up my mic a little bit. I did that. How I sound now? Do I sound good? King Auto said, real talk, chaos, truth isn't disrespect. Electric grid. Shit, you want to speak on that one, Korea? Because I like that comment a lot. Truth is
That's real.
but truth can rub people the wrong way though. And I don't want that
Yes.
to get,
Misconstrued.
yeah, or not taken into consideration. Truth
Yeah.
can definitely rub people the wrong way for sure. But it shouldn't be disrespectful, especially when you're talking about a friend. The electric grid, he only went at Zoe because he checked him about Grady. He won yes men. Demetria, we can hear you, but to me you sound a little lower than her. Electric grid, he gonna catch Corey. No cat. Okay. We gonna see.
Okay.
King Auto, Shorty Loud, Karma P, Diamond laughing. Electric Grid, Corey was laughing about the Aries fight, but he only started tripping when Aries sued him. Absolutely, I've seen that floating around. Yeah, and that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Corey was all fun and games until he had to come out that pocket with that cash. You know what I mean? That's when shit, changed a little bit. Shit ain't funny now, huh?
speaking for him.
No,
if he
he's
come
gonna
back.
Look, Zoe gonna be on next week. I got questions for him too about some shit that I'm like, bro, that seemed like cap. So it's going both ways. I'm just asking because from the outside looking in, I would like to know. I don't ask Kraig about other people's drama. I'd rather just ask the person.
Right, so I don't know what Zoe will do, but like
Yeah.
I said, if I invited him back, he could show up. I mean, I'm not scared of Zoe in a way where I'll be scared if he come in there, but I will tell him, you got into almost fights at my studios a few times, and this shit ain't cheap. That equipment,
Right.
when people buy stuff to try to better themselves, the last thing you want to do is fight in your own studio.
Right.
So I will tell him, look, man, when you get upset, man, you really have to use that reasoning that you stand on. That's
Right.
what I would tell him if he walked in the door. Because when it really boiled down to it, I ain't got time for the motherfucking bullshit anyway. But I know how to capitalize off drama. Thank you for buying all the shirts here, man.
and that's the thing about when you're dealing with real comedians, man. It's like if a nigga's really a comic, ain't none of this shit ever really that personal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Been through it all. You've been through it all and seen it all. There ain't no such thing as drama. Let's capitalize on it.
I mean, yeah, I guess he's right. And I'm not a comedian, so I can't speak towards that. But you cannot tell me Corey ain't take it personal.
You can't do that.
Like
don't say you
definitely.
capitalizing.
I mean, he is, but I mean to say niggas ain't take it personal. I don't agree with that. I felt Corey took it personal. Because if not, and here's my whole thing with this situation real quick, and I'll speak more about this later, but as a man, right, if I say I'm not going to do something, it don't matter what the other side do, I'm not going to do it. Why? Because I have an internal code of ethics that I abide by.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So because I have an internal code of ethics, I'm not going to go outside of that just because I feel some type of way about a nigga. And for me, Corey lets his feelings dictate what his code of ethics is going to be.
Absolutely.
So if Grady say some shit about me after I apologize, I'm going to end his career. If Zoe side with Grady on some shit, I'm going to go get that nigga.
Right.
But you see what I'm saying? If this is who you are and this is who you be, that shouldn't change based on the other person's behavior because it's about you. It ain't about what they do. It's about how you move. So I kind of disagree with niggas saying like, nah, he ain't take it personal. Like, is he capitalizing it? Is he getting money? Absolutely, he's a hustler, but you can't tell me he take it personal.
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy.
Because we get material from pain. So we the only motherfuckers on this planet that view pain as an opportunity to make motherfuckers laugh. So rather than be the joke, I just create a joke from the situation.
Also, there are people who are not confident, and when you expose them not being confident, you know what I'm saying? It seems like you're the bad guy to average folks. But I'm just here to tell you, man, it's a lot of people out there who don't think like average folks think.
Right.
Because, man, listen, man, I ain't never tried to fight Zoe.
Right.
But when he took the mask off and acted like he was raising up, I was like, oh, shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
Goes after that.
Right.
So I'm saying I don't expect everybody to be able to see that. Right. But my record out here, like you said, how many fights you had?
15-3, man. I lost to a white boy, my sister. That nigga said he know the white boy, Josh Niederhauser. Fuck you, Josh.
Right.
But but go ahead.
I don't remember my record. So then after you said that, it was people talking about, oh, you said you got into a fight at what is the all-night restaurant used to be on Ventura?
Oh,
they got two of them. Is it the Hop or something?
Rush.
How long ago you talking about?
Like last year or something. I got into a fight.
Kraig?
I forgot about Kraig.
You got to fight at Kraig?
Fight up at Kraig. They had it on video. Yeah. It was a drunk motherfucker wouldn't stop talking to me. And when I asked him, cool out, dog, he was like, he raised up.
Was it Aries Spears?
No. I can't even brag on it because the nigga was drunk. You know what I'm saying?
No, you socked the nigga at 24-hour fitness too.
Oh,
yeah. Corey sock a nigga once a year.
That was at least 06.
So what a lot of niggas don't know is Corey can hoop, right? So when he goes on court, Corey is one of them Charles Barkley type niggas. Mm-hmm. Strong. How you play?
Oh yeah.
He play like that, good. But he good. But he can hoop. But I'm not saying you can hoop.
Oh, yeah. That's the
only niggas are foul.
Lower the shoulder on the
housing them little niggas.
Yeah.
Balls ain't built right.
I be going through niggas, man.
Charlie only do that because he got a
I like that question. I ain't gonna lie, I like Brandon's question because I was hesitant at first about asking the question. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, that was a great question, man.
Ask me anything. I'll talk about whatever. And I say that because I'm at your show.
Yeah.
Like, whoever you fuck with, Kraig, I trust your instinct.
Yeah, definitely.
Corey, let me ask you this thing.
Okay.
You and Zoe had the words on the show. And no lie, for us it was terrible to see because obviously we admire you, everything you created, bro.
That shit woke me
you know
out
what I'm saying?
sleep.
That shit made world star, blah, blah. Why do a show shitting on him the next one when he's not there to defend himself?
What? Come on. That's the $1 million fucking question right there, baby. Why are you going to attack a nigga when he is not there to defend himself?
You better go have watermelon shirt.
That shirt is garbage.
Everything I said, I would say if he was around. But what did I say that it was shitting on him? That's what I want to know.
You said on the second show that you didn't say in the first show is that I'll beat your ass. You didn't say that when he asked to throw hands. So the energy.
He asked to throw hands?
Yeah, yes, he did.
I don't remember that.
I did my homework.
No, hold on.
He asked when he said, "Well, we can do this, we can throw hands." You said, "Don't do that." So I'm saying, why do another show and just go in on it when it's like, oh, I'll beat it. Oh, I'll beat his ass.
I will beat Zoe.
No, but what I'm saying, it sounds better if he's here to defend himself. To say it when he's not here, it's not funny to people who fight. Because it's like, bro, the guy's not here. So
right, so y'all gonna have him on next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to come up in here and say it to his face? Would that make you happy?
I would love for you guys to be on the show and squash it.
Yeah.
And because I think that's
he can reach out to me.
Busting the nut in the interview early. We gotta lead up to this shit, my nigga. Build up, nigga. It's the art to the interview,
nigga. Call Zoe and try to squash it.
I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions. It's not one-sided
you
at all.
You ain't asking nothing out of bounds.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Them was great questions.
I feel like there are people who see Zoe's side of you, and there's people who see my side of you. Mm-hmm. Man, when I don't read the comments where they're on my thing, but they're comments all over Facebook. Oh, some of the shit I read, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Because it's negative nutrition going.
I'm trying to let this rock out a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna definitely get to the comments and everything. So yes, please. I'm looking at the chat. Please run. I need to see what y'all, say, and then we can. Once I see a good point to stop and pause, then, we'll get to it.
Going in your head.
Right.
That's why I don't read all that shit. But I get it. It's some people who feel like I was foul. And if they feel that way, all I can say is just watch what I do. Yeah. My overall body of work. Because I really don't like the fact that Zoe left me hanging with that lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You're all apologetic to Ari Spears, but when my people called you and they like, well, we just want to talk to Zoe about what happened, he ducked it. I ain't gonna lie. The thing I did wrong, I smiled with him after that. I should have checked it right then and got away from him.
Right.
But I smiled with him. And I tell you what, we all do that sometimes.
We're friends for sure.
Yeah.
We're friends for sure.
I mean, most definitely. Right before it happened, I text Corey. He probably seen the letter later. I said, it ain't worth it, big homie. You seen the text?
Craig, I mean, Craig, you good people, man.
Yeah.
I look at you as somebody with good intentions.
Definitely.
Of course, I looked at Zoe as somebody with good intentions until he did that. After he did that, everything he did in my mind, I was like,
yeah.
All right, so let's stop it right there. So we now know that allegedly, all right, let me say that we don't know. Allegedly, Corey Holcomb's lawyer reached out to Zoe, I guess, to comment or give a statement or something like that, and allegedly Zoe ducked it. How do y'all feel about that? Do you believe it? Do you think it's some bullshit?
No.
Okay, talk to me. I need to see.
I think it's real just because damn. Because I remember in which video was it? I think it was on the Corey Holcomb show. He said he owned up to not doing it. Or he alluded to it. Because I remember he was he looked at Corey, he was like, and I told you, I got you. That's what started the whole, I got you when I hit my leg. But when Corey, said, you ducked it, he was like, yeah, and I told you, I got you.
Well, from what I gathered, Zoe was talking about, I owe you. He was admitting on air, hey, I owe you X amount of dollars. But I don't recall, because Corey didn't bring up Zoe ducking a lawyer until the response show. He didn't bring that up on the Zoe, on the Falling Out show when they fought. At least if my memory serves me correct. Hold on, let's go to chat.
Yeah. See if anyone can remember.
Let's go to chat. Let me see. Electric Grid. It's nothing wrong with truth. It's how you deliberate it. Agreed. That wasn't a studio. That was a storage unit when that fight happened. that shit still is a storage unit. Chaos says, nah, that's not personal. The drama was having Zoe on for years. ago. He ducked him when the lawyer came looking. After he ducked, I mean, okay. Adonis, kid, we lied. Hey, what up, Adonis? What's good,
Okay.
baby? Demetria, Corey is the type that's serious, but still know how to laugh during the argument. I agree with that. I agree.
Yes.
Marlon, you can't say what you would do and then pass that thought to the next man. He feels differently. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Sonny, Cartel Gang, you already know what it is. Gang.
Yeah.
King Auto, Corey not beating up nobody.
Nah.
I agree with that. I don't. Corey, come on, man, stop.
Right, because he definitely didn't flex on Kraig.
I mean, he don't really have no reason to, but I just don't see Corey fighting nobody at his age, and I really don't see him beating nobody ass unless, I mean, I don't know, maybe if he's trying to take his life or something. Minority Report, Zoe scammed his followers out of $39K through GoFundMe for a radio network that never happened. I don't know that to be true. I don't know that to be true, brother.
Some things fall through.
Atlian, Corey soft as fuck. Why you gotta be soft? I mean, I respect your comment, but why you gotta be soft, bro? Chaos. Yeah, Corey let him hang around too long. Agreed. Yes, I agree. If that's what the situation was, then yeah, Corey, that's
fate.
Roland Gross. Corey is the master of deflections. He knows he wrong for blasting him in front of the whole world. Yeah, and that's where I'm going with it. What's the comment I was looking for that was earlier? Marlon. That was my whole position with it. It's like, it's not about, because I agree with you, it ain't about what I would do versus what Corey would do. But for the majority of men, we not going to do that. And I'm not saying you would or would not do it, but for the majority of niggas that I grew up, dog, we not going to do that shit.
Real men don't talk about real men issues in front of everybody.
It's just not
like,
we not gonna, you know what I mean?
Real men don't spill the beans.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that shit. Hood Entrepreneur 77. Corey handled the situation correctly. Zoe planned that attack. He thought it would boost his ratings up on his show. Plus, not pay the 20 grand. Zoe a fraud. Anyway. You think Zoe planned for that to go like that?
Interesting.
And I'm not mad that you feel that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could be right. But do you think Zoe really planned to do that with Corey live on air? I don't know Zoe like that, but I just don't, from what I have seen, I don't see him doing anything like that. He thought it would boost his ratings on this show. Zoe is fraud in a way. Okay, I'll think about it. Demetria, Minority, dang, he could have paid him back and didn't. Demetria, he did admit he owed him money. Terrence Prevo, didn't mention it. Lovely Harris, no, he never brought it up prior. Right, that's what I was saying. Zoe admitted to the
money, but not to talking to the lawyer.
Right, exactly. Electric Grid.
Okay.
Corey hyped that fight up with Aries and Zoe. Zoe said between the breaks he was trying to calm the brother down. Corey knew Aries' reputation before he brought him there. Aries also was calling Darlene out. Yes, Aries was very abrasive. Anybody who has watched that show know you don't act like that around people, especially when you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Aries looked a little too comfortable. He was definitely intoxicated. And he was just talking way too much shit. I am Carson. Corey didn't bring that up until the next show. He never said anything about the lawyer when Zoe was there. He only talked about the money. That's what I'm saying. Corey didn't bring that shit up when Zoe was there. If you airing all the business out, air it out right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be consistent with that shit. Electric Grid. I am Carson. True. Demetria, dying laughing. Electric Grid. He never said the Zoe face. Right. Hood Entrepreneur 77. Corey said he got text messages and he will post if Zoe play with him. Zoe, educated fraud.
Yeah.
Corey did say he was going to do that.
He did say he would drop the text. That's kind of feminine, but okay.
Right. That's some shit your girl will do when she get mad at you.
Okay.
Outside of that, he did not talk about that shit when Zoe was right there. If you gonna spill the beans, spill all the shit. Cause I mean, he did the little shit with his hands and shit like that. Well, let's get all this shit out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So why not get it out right there? That was a perfect opportunity. Electric Grid about the lawyer. No, he didn't. Marlon, they blast everybody though. Hood, entrepreneur, Zoe can't fight. He said Zoe can't fight though. Hey, don't sleep on them old guys with glasses, man. Them quiet guys.
Fundamentals,
bro. Webby 500 mil. Nah, that shit wasn't playing. Most fights we get into, not playing. 100% agreed. DEPHMC. What's up, homie? Good to have you in here. Nah, hogwash, not playing. Marlon, period. Zoe was not supposed to defend Grady. He tried it a week earlier, too. Maybe you're right about that. But at this point, the narrative is not about Zoe defending Grady.
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like the
not anymore
has been shifted. Now it's about, nigga, you doing this to me. At least the way I see it, it ain't even about Grady no more. Grady been done.
Yeah, redirecting energy.
Yeah, it's about these niggas now. Demetria, unless they trying to blast me in front of folks to make me look bad, I'll try to be a good person. But you subject to act anyway. If pushed enough, like you keep on, I'ma stop sparing you. I could see that. I could see that. And you know what? To keep it all the way hot, especially with women. I can see women doing that. With men, I don't know. And I'm not saying men don't. I mean, clearly men are doing it. We sitting in here talking about it. But I can see where you're coming from, Demetria. Marlon, 2, DEP, true, Marlon. Corey got offended for Zoe, offended Grady, especially for what Grady said to him. Roland Groves, Zoe never has no friends because no one tried to stop them and calm the situation down. They all just watch. Yeah, you know what? And that's a really good point. Corey could have shut that shit down. It's not Corey's fault that Zoe swung on him. Let's agree on that. You know, you can't make it. You can't make a man do anything. But Corey could have definitely calmed that shit down. Like, if I see a nigga going in on my homie like that, concrete. Honestly, it don't even get that far. So I'm having a hard time relating because a lot of times niggas ain't going through this shit. Niggas gonna cut shit to the quick way before it get out of pocket because it can get out of pocket.
Right.
Chaos. He doesn't have to talk about it. Zoe knew what was up. Stop acting like he had to be there to know. Electric Grid. How can you plan for a conversation you don't know about to happen? Right. Agreed. Chaos. Zoe is the main guy in the story. DEP. You can say Def MC. Okay, bet. Oh, okay, I got you, bro. Where you from, Def MC? You from the West Coast? Damien Carlos. It's a discussion that should have been done behind the scene. Corey didn't handle that shit right. I wasn't for Zoe fighting Aries. He was wrong for that, but calling him the weakest link was wrong. Agreed.
Yeah.
Marlon, bottom line, there's no right or wrong. It's subjective. Agreed. Yes, sir. Hood Entrepreneur. Y'all really can't see through Zoe. Come on, people. Okay, Hood Entrepreneur, what the fuck are you trying to get us to see? Because I can see where you're going with it, but I would like you to explain it because I don't want to explain it for you. But what are you trying to get us to see with Zoe? Def MC, the t-shirt and the song submitted everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Honestly, before that, I felt like niggas could have worked it out. Cause you can get in a heated moment with somebody and it be that. It was just a heated moment. But this nigga Corey, bro, he doubled down on that shit. Tripled down on it with the song, with the shirt. Now he making money. At this point, I don't know if they could make it up. And they OGs, but I don't know if you can make it up.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, for real. That's super embarrassing, man. And I know when Zoe go home, man, he got to look at his girl and you know what I mean? That's a conversation in and of itself. A. Hawkins, Zoe wrong for that. Ravishing Slick. What's up, homie? Glad to have you in here tonight. Corey alluded to the legal situation when he said RZA does what he says. Could be. I'm not mad at that. Brooklyn King Size, what up, boy? Tell Corey not to wear that ridiculous hat. What the fuck is that hat, man? Somebody explain to me what kind of hat. I need my fashionistas to understand, to explain to me what kind of hat that is. I've never seen no hat like that. I think maybe Cam Newton maybe wore some shit like that.
Oh, yikes.
Let me see. Tell Corey not to wear it. Ravishing Slick, get them likes up. Yeah, man. Make it, God,
Yeah.
like, bro. A lot of people in here not liking. Y'all in here just who sent y'all? Who the fuck sent y'all to come spy on me, man? I don't like that. Everything
The Chinese.
We will deal with the aftermath later. Hood Entrepreneur, shout out to the panel. 100, great debate. Thank you, brother. Demetria, riding this wave. Chaos. Zoe, look at his girl with his hat. Yo, y'all saying Zoe don't take the hat off? Oh my fucking God, bro. That is hilarious. Marlon, I know of a shady move Zoe did, no cap. Marlon, you got some
You got some tea.
You got some insider information?
Yeah, he got some sweet tea over there.
Ravish Slick, what up, fam? What's good, baby? Demetri, I liked already. Thank you, sister. Terrence, Corey released a video of the Ari Spears fight to TMZ. I don't agree with that. I don't think he did that. I think someone who was live streaming it caught it, recorded it, and then sent it to TMZ. I don't think Corey did that, but I could be wrong. Hood Entrepreneur, Corey was wrong about blasting him about being the weakest link. Okay, I might have already read that. Brooklyn King's Eyes, when he told Zoe, I know you're not mad, that's when he really called him out. I think in Brooklyn, I agree with that, but let me add a extra step with that. I know you're not mad, especially when a nigga about to fight. That mean like, nigga, you really don't want this. And that's another part of why I believe Corey had the thing on him. Because when you start saying shit like, I'm too old to fight, I know you're not mad, it wouldn't be wise, that means you got that shit on you. To me.
Right. You giving me like synonyms.
Yeah, when you too cool for school like that and shit, that mean, hey, buddy, don't do it, buddy.
I got that medal.
Simmons, Algorithm Centers. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. What's up, bro?
Okay, Augie.
Shout out to you, man. Thank you for letting me know. That's important. Chaos. Nah, TMZ took the video. He didn't release it. They can do that if they do all the right legal stuff. Yeah, I think TMZ kind of operates in a quasi-legal like type of environment. And one day we're gonna have a conversation about TMZ because I got a lot to say. I'm not gonna say it on here right now because it ain't about them, but I got my whatever. The Electric Grid. Corey was trying to get publicity about the fight on TMZ and laugh about it. I don't know.
I do know you do get paid if you give like TMZ a video or whatever.
Yeah,
I do know that. Okay.
You get some money for it?
Yeah.
I don't think they got enough money for Corey to give it to him though. Maybe somebody like us, but I don't know about Corey. It could be wrong. Demetria, you can fight or you can fight and ain't going, right? Cosby Weinstein, what's up, brother? Those hats are like a Kleenex dispenser. Take one off, poof, another one appears. Roland Gross, Corey is from Chicago. He doesn't care about a dude's feelings and emotions. Agreed. Marlon, you gotta have that thing in LA, my nigga. Is it really like that? Rest in peace, Pop Smoke and shit. Is it really like that in LA? Can you, if you're a certain level of fame or celebrity, can you not, like, you know what I mean? That's fucked up, but I respect it. And if I went out to LA, I would make sure I understood what the fuck time it was. I've never been to LA before, but one day I'm gonna go. Chaos, the video was public though, right? That's what I'm saying. 02122. Difference between Corey and Zoe is self-accountability. Zoe admits his flaws, whereas Corey deflects and double down on strife. Belittling others is crucial to Corey's self-esteem.
That's strong.
fire. Big shout out to you for that one, broski. I love that. Lovely Harris. Corey did this because he feels like Zoe chose a side with the Grady situation, and I think that was the last straw before deciding to expose the lawyer ducking situation. Lovely Harris, let me say this to you. If somebody do something to you, is that going to change how you operate as a person, as a human being?
Towards that.
Right, towards them. Irrespective of what they do to you, is that going to change how you deal with somebody? That's all I'm saying. Lovely Harris. Big shout out to you. Glad to have you back in here. Born 360. What's up? TMZ is the branch of the feds. Absolutely agree.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go in on them right now. That's for a different show, but one day. Demetria. Oh, he need to change that name. Oh, you talking about? I know you talking about Cosby. Yeah, that name is fucking sick. Chaos. Yeah. All them homeless people in LA. Yeah. I've been told there's a big homeless population. That's really sad. Marlon, Nip needed that thing. Absolutely. Rest in peace, Nip. Shit.
Yeah.
Lovely Harris. No message. Oh, don't retract the message. You ain't gotta do that. Say how you feel, baby. We love you either way. All right. So let's get back into this. I'm gonna let this run a little bit. Keep commenting. I'm still reading, and then once we get to a stopping point, we'll go over what we need to go over.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You didn't do this when you had me behind the 8-ball. My lawyer asked me to sue Zoe. I was like, I ain't finna sue Zoe. Zoe ain't got no money. Zoe ain't got no money to sue me for. It costs money to sue somebody, whether people know this or not.
I'm getting sued right now by a homie. That's why I was like, I know exactly what you talking about, nigga. All that shit sound good to you, know what I'm saying? You think a nigga that fuck with you, bro, take you to court, nigga. That shit's different, bro. So I was like,
how about what you said about court? Because, see, what people don't know about court, people who are productive do not have time for court. Court is getting up in the morning,
yes, sir.
Time, bro.
Sitting in some shit.
Man, waiting on your lawyer.
Especially if you ain't got no lawyer. Oh, my God. You ain't getting out of that at 3 in the afternoon.
The lawyer be late than a motherfucker, too.
Man.
They ain't got to get up early. They show up and walk in there. But it costs money to have a lawyer. Everything with the courts, it costs money. So when it really boiled down to it, let me say this. I don't want to fight Zoe. I'm not even mad at Zoe no more. Yeah. I actually felt better after I called out what he did.
Right.
That's respectable.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can't fuck
Hey, Corey, you said something like in the episode that you did Tuesday. You dropped some gems. Like I look past a lot of drama and try to get the game. Always. You said something very important. I want you to expound on that. You said all I needed somebody to do is to crack the door. I take care of it myself from there. Yeah. Talk about the importance of, trusting your talent and not wanting somebody to do everything for you and you doing it yourself.
Kraig and Big Nate came up to my show and they hit. It was funny right away. That was the dough being cracked. Where we at now? We on Kraig's show.
Damn.
Right. That's a fact.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what he says, I did the 5150 show. Next thing you know, Zoe got a show. Because let me say something. If you stand out, people gonna fuck with you. Right. Just like it's people I introduced to Zoe, but they might fuck with Zoe because they like what he do. All you need is for somebody to let you in.
Right. That's real shit.
I ain't scared to let nobody in because I believe in myself.
Yeah.
And if I fuck up, I will stand on it. That's what I really believe. Because we all fuck up. My nigga Willie D, I ain't saying this just because he's famous. He says some profound shit. He said, if you run your mouth too much, you're going to put your foot in it.
Right.
That's true.
If you run your mouth too much, you're going to say some shit. Let me cool out. So if I said something that's fucked up, yo, man, I'm fired up about what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'll calm down off the shit.
Yeah. I mean, shit, it's a balloon to a blimp, man. It's a small situation.
I like that, a balloon to a blimp.
You already answered the question I was about to ask because I feel this is a very...
No, I didn't fuck that bitch.
What's a personal opinion you've had that you've changed in the past year? I feel like a lot of times we get locked into how we feel about certain things that we become, All
right, let's do a quick pause right there. Let's go. How'd y'all feel about that? How'd y'all feel about what was being said? I thought some real shit was being said. Hold on real quick. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Let me see. Cosby said, "I'll use his name to shed light on the foulness that exists." I love it.
Okay.
I love it. That's real shit, bro. Shout out to you. Demetria, do cost money to sue? Yes, it does.
Yes.
Absolutely. And it costs money to defend yourself being sued.
Yup.
Both ways. Chaos. If Corey sued Zoe, they would clown him way harder. Absolutely.
Yup.
Yeah. Yes. You would get more respect just fighting Zoe. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Nah. Suing Zoe ain't the wave. D-Card. What up, D-Card? What's good? Darlene doesn't have any... Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Darlene doesn't have any self-respect. I see why Ice-T left her. Corey in there
Yikes.
disrespecting every week, and she still rock with him. Is Darlene weak? And I asked this question. I want to say it was on the last live. Is Darlene weak for being around Corey after everything that they go through, or is she strong by just understanding what kind of man he is, understanding what kind of woman she is? Because Darlene, for lack of better, she take a lot of shit. For lack of better words, she takes a lot of hate.
Yeah.
And she stick it out. Now, some people believe that Darlene's just there because she ain't got nothing else to fucking do. Other people believe Darlene is solid. She 100 and she gonna stick this shit out to the end. Although she has stated that she was gonna leave 5150. I'm just putting that out there. But D-Card, thank you. Love that. GC, what's up? So if Zoe had money, Corey would have sued. That's very interesting. Yeah. Because Corey did kind of say, like, yeah, the reason why I ain't do it. Well, let me not put words in his mouth. I don't know if he's saying that, but it comes off like he didn't sue him because he don't have no bread. He know he couldn't pay it. Ada 2 Fire. Ada, what's good, baby doll? Hi, kid. Glad to be here. Glad to have you in here tonight. Marlon. See, Zoe ain't got no game, man. Electric Grid. Corey tell everybody business. I couldn't be around him in my personal space. He can't be
absolutely
trusted. Woo, yes sir. Run his mouth like a biatch. GC. Marcus a yes man to Corey. Shaking my head. I like, you know what? And a lot of people be hating on Marcus and shit. He country as shit and everything like that, but I believe Marcus is a good soul. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like, I believe he's a good soul, and I don't think he has, like, bad intentions by anybody, you know what I'm saying? But he does come off kind of yezza type nigga.
Yeah.
Roland Gross, why we the only race that plays the dozen, put each other on blast even in sports? Jordan said against Isaiah, no other race put their differences on blast for the world to see. Real talk. Well, that's a whole nother discussion, but to briefly kind of touch on that, the reason why we the only race that does that is because it's been implanted in us to do that, in terms of kind of go against each other and find flaws. What a lot of people don't realize, slaves would kind of highlight flaws in their family members so that master didn't separate them.
Yeah.
And so understand that. I get where you're coming from, Roland Gross, but there's a lot of context to why we interact with each other the way we do. 02122. Nothing that Zoe said to Corey was spiteful in and of itself. It was harsh, but not petty. Weakest link was a vague and ill-defended insult in response to Zoe's grievances. Brother, you are speaking some real shit tonight, bro. Hey, 02122. Make sure you subscribe, bro. I need you in here, bro, because you saying some real ass shit.
Break it down.
That's some grown shit right there. Brooklyn King size. I agree with you. But Corey telling him, I know you're not mad. He basically was telling him because you know better. You was mad with Aries. You better never get that mad with me. Okay. Real shit. Jonathan Simmons, Darlene, don't let words break her. Yes, she doesn't. She takes a lot of shit. Too much shit. Strong Will, what's up, Strong Will? Weak as fuck. She act like she ain't got nowhere to go. Okay. Electric Greg, he was begging Kevin Hart to come get him. When the money get low, the hungriness show. Damn, do y'all want to see that Kevin Hart clip real quick? Can I segue? I mean, it's
I kind of do want to see it just because this is like, what? This is like, I didn't heard about this clip. haven't seen it because I don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see him out here looking crazy.
Hey,
but I keep hearing about it.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. I be watching cat videos.
Yeah, you better be a good father if you ain't got to pay rent, motherfucker. All you better. You better go ask my. See, Kraig? I was like, that's the one of.
I think it was during Darlene's loose talk about bullshit. So let me pull this up. Let's see if we can find it real quick.
Like you can't call a rip current. You can't even see them. It's just sometimes got caught in a rip current. 50 there.
Who's everybody?
People that came to his show.
If that nigga was
famous
walking around
people.
Like, what's his name? The singer nigga.
I had way up, so you could tell that he has no underwear on or whatever. So it was substantial political contributions were given in exchange.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the show that we.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, his name is. What's his real name? D. I'm so used to saying the sissy mayor is something Sotomayor.
Hold on, I wanna find it real quick. I mean, see if I can. Oh, it was a lot earlier.
Kevin Hart got all kind of shit going on. Anything he do to allow niggas to get on his platform is a blessing.
Right. Yeah.
Jay Leno let me do the Tonight Show. It was a blessing.
That was incredible.
That's about it. Who the fuck does that? Most motherfuckers be like, all right, you can go out there, you just got to give me a percentage or whatever. I ain't do that. First of all, let me explain something to you. Kraig has his own show. Kraig, in my opinion, is.
So congrats to Kevin
Hart.
Hart.
12, I heard.
So congrats to Kevin Hart and his production company Heartbeat for signing a new deal with Netflix. It's a long-term deal that'll allow him to do his films. The exclusive partnership calls for Kevin to be the star of at least 4 films that he'll produce. Media coverage is saying that this is a big commitment for both Kevin and Netflix, and that the last such deal that Netflix cut like this was with Adam Sandler, and that deal was set.
All right, so the question is this begging or is this Corey being silly? I'm going to let y'all be the judge. Here we go.
To be in the vicinity of $150 million. Kevin's last, and that was theirs. They didn't say how much Kevin's was. Kevin's last Netflix comedy specials and his films and docuseries on Netflix have grossed more than a cumulative, though, worldwide, $4 billion at the global box office. Kevin said that this is this deal partnering with Netflix is an amazing opportunity for Heartbeat, his company, his people, and myself. He said, I'm excited to produce and act in cutting-edge films with Netflix. And just for your information, within the first 4 weeks of his last Zero Fucks Given special on Netflix, 21 million Netflix account holders chose to watch that in a total of 4 weeks.
Hey, so Kevin,
that was
it's Corey. I'm one of the Plastic Cup boys. I still got my jacket, nigga. Let's do something with the Lost Plastic Cup boy. That's what I think we should do. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
I mean, he's trying to be silly, but he's being for real.
I fuck with you, nigga. Look, I'm man dormant, nigga. I'm a G. I'm gonna take care of myself. But nigga, come get me. Come get me, little bro. These niggas mad at me. Hey, Kevin, just let me know where I need to out.
You know what I mean? I think it was more tongue in cheek than anything, but with every joke there is an element of truth with it. So you know, who knows? Let's let me see. Let's see what we got. GC Corey says he's telling the truth, but really he's a rat. Def MC is Darlene's ride. I don't even know why that's funny. That's fucking hilarious to me. Roland Gross, weak is an understatement. Take the word doormat to the next level. Talk your shit, King. Damn. Chaos. Nah, Ice-T got with a chick that looked like a blow-up doll. D solid for hanging around. She just dusted off like it's nothing. Okay. Angry Black Negro. Let's go.
Okay.
It's about to be some bullshit tonight. I'm in this bit. Darlene ain't weak. She's solid. She ain't tripping off no jokey joke. I love it. Shout out Angry Black Negro. 02122. Darlene doesn't have the pressure of defending her masculinity. Her sense of virtue is predicated on loyalty and diplomacy. Fuck.
I like that.
Nigga, how old are you? I need to know how old are you, bro. How old are you? How old you are, bro?
12.
Lovely Harris. He pays Darlene to run the online store, so I believe that's why she stays. Interesting observation. J Love, we aren't the only ones. GC Marcus was singing the song along with Corey about Zoe. That's a yes, man. Angry Black Negro. Darlene is a legit asset to the show on the backing house side of the game. Brooklyn King Size. Darlene has been around for real. For real gangsters. Corey doesn't shake her up with that loud talking. Yes, sir. PHXFX. Yes, I haven't seen it. Okay, boom. We just played it. Shout out. Glad to have you in here, brother. Marlon, that was sad straight up. So, Marlon, you believe Corey was on some begging shit. Trying to get a handout. Robert Nelson. Zoe could have been paying Corey $500 every 2 weeks for us. By this point, we love turn up each other down, then coming together. Okay.
Yeah, but he owe money though, and he been getting money and not breaking bread.
I think that's what he's saying though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the first half, I think that's what he's saying. Glad to have you in here, Robert. Dev Brown, he was begging Kevin. March 4th. Now y'all nitpicking. Him speaking to Kevin Hart wasn't him begging. That's just how Corey speaks on certain.
Hey, okay.
Okay. Respect. Glad to have you in here, March. Marlon says begging. Fuck out of here. Def MC. So yeah, he was a plastic cup boy for real. Yes, he was. I remember at Korea. You remember those vlogs? So Kevin Hart had like a series of vlogs with the plastic cup boys. I remember Corey Holcomb being in there. I do. He wasn't in all of them, but I remember him being backstage and everything. Chaos, LOL, what the fuck? Begging Cosby Weinstein. It was both a joke and Corey playing Samuel L. Jackson in the Django too. Hey,
house
hey,
nigga.
Hey, y'all remember Watermelon Heist?
Oh,
that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not going in, but y'all remember that. GC, Corey was being silly, but he was definitely serious. Yeah, I kind of get that vibe. Chaos, that ain't begging. Roland Gross, both he begging and being silly, but there's always truth in comedy. Right, that's how I feel. So he thirsty. Brooklyn King Size, I think it was a mix of both. Electric Grid agrees with Roland Gross. Strong Will, Kevin ain't about to jeopardize his Hollywood brand for Corey. 100%. 100%. After Kevin Hart got into that the controversy with the gay comment, I guess. I knew Kevin Hart's about his business. He's not fucking that up for anybody. Terrence Prevost says keep playing it. Y'all want me? I can keep. Okay, hold on.
Audition, cause goddamn it, I'm ready. If you need a country nigga in your films, I'm here, baby. Kraig, come fuck with me now. Come on, Kel.
If you fuck with me, you do. If you don't, I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. You don't know what to say. I'm trying to tap into that money. Kevin, this a good nigga. This is a good nigga for real. I wouldn't say it just to. This is a good nigga. You know how we are. We fucked up out here.
Yeah.
Our mentality is what it is. Kevin, whatever. Fuck that shit, nigga. It's time. That music shit I told you about.
I'm sorry, Corey.
I'm going to show it to you. The only reason I ain't already gave it to you is because this pandemic got my paper a little fucked up. But I'm basically damn near done with it. I'm a nigga. Fuck with me. Come get me, Kev. Fuck these niggas. Kev, don't leave me no more. I'm a plastic cup boy. Come get me, nigga. Naeem, tell Kevin to come get me. Pookie, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to check you like that when you was out of pocket. Pookie, I love you. Just come get me, nigga. What's the other nigga name for the shit? I got into it with.
Did y'all peep Craig's response though? I really
He's
like
like,
it.
he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Craig was basically saying, I don't give a fuck. And when Corey tried to convince him, like, nah, you give a fuck, Craig just kind of laughed it off. But you could tell Craig don't give a fuck. Craig don't care. Craig is a fucking from the bottom type of guy. I'm going to build my shit up. And he's intelligent enough to understand, like, nah, I can build a brand within myself, build a show within myself, and be able to put people on. I don't need a nigga. I got enough. And I think that's a very important gem. Like a lot of people, man, the biggest obstacle is just getting started. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us, and I'm gonna put myself in this category so nobody feel like they being attacked. But even with this shit we doing right now, we didn't wait or you know what I'm saying? Like this show ain't perfect. I be having static on the 5150 side of shit. My audio be going in and out. Sometimes the stream don't work. It's a lot of things, but the most important step was just getting started, creating content and sharing it. And a lot of people are reading books, watching podcasts, et cetera, not to help them learn or be able to do more, but to waste time. So I really love what Kraig had to say right there. Basically, he's saying, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, action is the movement. Big shout out to Kraig, man. I think that's probably about it with this Kevin Hart shit.
One of the boys. Cold black nigga. Goddamn, I can't believe I can't think his name. All y'all niggas. Okay, that shit passed. It's over, nigga. I'm here. Come get me, nigga!
I'm gonna leave it on that. All right, we done. We off that. That shit is hilarious. That shit is hilarious. Let's get back into oh, matter of fact, let me go to the comments.
Okay.
Let's see. Chaos said, LOL, no, Roland Gross, you definitely mad at him. Terrence Prevost said there's more. I think we played that. 02122 says he's 30. Okay, so we around the same age. Def MC, this dude got some good some good. Yeah, man, let me get some of that weed, man. Where the fuck you at? You in Cali? PHX FX. He call out everyone for being gay and selling out. He go in on everyone for wearing dresses, but never speaks about when Kevin Hart did. I'm not gonna go too deep into that because that's that's a conversation that needs to be had. Cause it'd be a lot of caping going on. But I ain't mad at it. But we're gonna have that. Roland Gross, loyalty at the expense of her self-respect and personal dignity. Interesting. Shit. D-Card, I just subscribed, fam. This is a cool show. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
For real. I need as many as y'all I could get, man. I'm fucked up right now. Much love to y'all. PJ Matthews, he's begging. Prevo, begging for sure. PHX FX, yeah, he begging. LOL, Kraig uncomfortable. LOL. Mr. Spice, tell Kevin to come get me. What up, Mr. Spice? Glad to have you in here tonight. Rooster Codwell. Corey shaking that cup. What up, Rooster? Are you the Rooster? And all my 5150 heads know what I'm talking about. Are you the Rooster? Roland Gross. Real talk. When the money is hurting, the real truth comes out and the mask comes off. Kraig is a real man. He doesn't need Kevin to make him blow up. 100%. 100%. 02122. This is a live discussion. I appreciate this forum right now. Thanks for this. No, thank you, man.
No, thank you. Yeah.
And honestly, every single one of y'all, like, this shit does not work without y'all. Like, I'm really just a talking head without you guys. So really, I really do appreciate every single one of y'all. Jonathan Simmons, 5150 Show gave content for a new spinoff podcast. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Big shout out to Hey, and again, this ain't fuck 5150 or fuck Holcomb or fuck Zoe. This ain't none of that. This is This is literally a discussion board where we can get together and just say how we feel. Now, some of the comments gonna be that. Some of the comments gonna be fuck 5150, fuck Corey Holcomb, fuck Zoe. But it's because we're so passionate about the content. And if you like me, I've been watching this shit since goddamn 10th, 11th grade. You know what I mean? So I grew up on this. This is for a lot of us, this is our Saturday cartoon, if that makes a sense. You know, if that makes sense. This is our Saturday night cartoon or Tuesday night cartoon. You get what I'm saying? So it means a lot to us. So it's going to be passionate. March 4th. Kraig is the visual representation of when vision meets execution/action. Fuck.
Okay.
Karma P. Sidebar. I wonder what's up with the shade D throws at Marcus, or am I the only one that notices that? Karma, I'm glad you said that. I don't know what's going on with D and Marcus, but clearly there's something that she doesn't like about him. And I don't know if it's the way he speaks or at the volume level. I know D has spoken like, I just got my ear cleaned out and I can't, she said something like that. But a lot of times that's just, saving face and keeping everything clean. But I agree with you on that. There's definitely something up that the public might not know about, but maybe them two know about. Or maybe, no, because Marcus clearly don't know. He don't understand that he's bothering D. Like,
yeah.
He see it, but
he oblivious.
Yeah, he doesn't fucking get it. Seldom sin, dry snitching to fronting along with hating. It's a good mix for a man. That's an interesting comment. I'm not sure if I read that right. But glad to have you in here, Seldom. CD, Corey a sucker. What up, CD? What's good, broski? Let your grid. Darlene look at Marcus like she don't want to be around him. Yeah. Rooster says no. Okay. All right. Just had to check, bro. CD, Corey a sucker. That was weak as fuck. Chaos. LOL. CD, you mad for another man or mad? Just Hey, CD, Chaos don't play that shit, man. Chaos done been in here, bro. Chaos about that shit. Rooster, my thing with Corey is he should have cut the live feed. And I would respect that. Yeah. I would respect that. CD, I will never air anybody out in public. CD, what up though? 313. Okay. He's shouting it out.
Okay, his hood.
Yes, sir. 02122. Has anyone here been impressed with Corey's contributions to 5150 outside of his jokes? Does he give insight or give us teachable moments? All I've seen is the jokes and Dragon folks. I can't speak for anyone else. I know me, because I started listening to 5150 at such a young age, I believe I did get a lot of game. I think what Corey taught me is not to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about women. And I think a lot of young guys kind of fall into that trap because they haven't had that experience. So I was kind of able to learn from Corey, like, because I had a girlfriend at the time and all that, and I was still doing my shit. And what Corey kind of taught me is just like, yeah, this your girlfriend. You might really like her. You might even love her and shit like that. But, bitches come and go. That's kind of what I got from Corey. And then from there, I got other gems and nuggets. So I would say, me personally, I've gained a lot of insight from Corey. I think he's very brilliant. So that's my thought. Sean Swinton. What up, Sean? Corey acts like a bitter baby mother and the biggest hypocrite. That's my only problem. Other than that, it's all love. Chaos. Nah, bro. If you don't move right, don't try to blow it up in public. March 4th, Michigan. What up, though? Shout out to Michigan. Rooster. I watched 5150 because he funny. Yes, absolutely. Jonathan Simmons. Kid Cartel just became my favorite Sunday pod. Naptown love. Thank you, Jonathan. Much love to you, bro. Shout out to Naptown, man. I really do appreciate that, man. That means the world to me. 02122. I don't think he could hold the podcast down alone like a Bill Burr. He needs the balance of a Zoe and even Kraig. Freeze fit in real well too. Damn, I can't read. I think that Corey, because of where Corey comes from, he is very limited in terms of the scope of what he can talk about. But usually when he speaks, he's able to jazz it up because he's so funny. But as far as a podcast, when we talk about a podcast, there needs to be different elements to it. And a lot of times, for better or for worse, Darlene can't bring that element. Like my girl here, Korea, like she's playing her role right now and being like cool and shit right now, but she'll go toe to toe with me. And that's why I bring her on here, because she'll challenge my thoughts, she'll challenge my idea, and she has her own perspective on things. And you need that. You need someone, iron sharpen iron. And a lot of times, I don't want to say, because D is not necessarily a yes man, because she does disagree, but her personality is not strong enough to deal with a Cey Holcomb. You see what I'm saying? So, what was I trying to say? Yes. He could do it, but it's not as good. It just wouldn't be. Roland Gross Marcus is next on the chopping block. Kraig is not the one Corey wants to mess with. Corey always needs someone to psychologically torture while keeping his fans laughing. Do you think, because hurt people, we know this. Do you think Corey kind of projects his pain with his panel? Including Darlene, including Marcus, including Kraig.
Yeah, that's why Darlene don't take it personal. Because she probably done seen it come and go throughout the years.
Mm-hmm. And she been with him for a while. She been with him since the beginning, so.
Yeah.
I think them two just need to shut the fuck up and get married, to be honest. They deserve each other.
Yeah.
Chaos. All these comments come at Corey because he made them emotional about airing out a dude with the truth like he was meant to. Okay, Chaos, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Thing would be like, so if Corey was a woman and said that, would she be a bitch?
Oh, that's a great question. Jesus Christ, that's a. Did y'all hear Korea? Can you say that again?
So if Corey was a female and he did the same exact shit he did, but was a female, is he a bitch or is she a bitch? Because as far as I'm concerned, I'd be like, that was a bitch move. You don't air out your nigga dirty laundry like that, girl. You know how bitches in the hood. Girl, you don't do that shit. You out here looking crazy.
Y'all see why I got her on here?
Now don't nobody trust you.
Now do y'all see why I got her on here? That's real shit. If Corey was a woman, what would y'all be saying right now? And don't lie. Don't lie. Y'all know exactly what y'all would be saying. See how bitches get when they get mad, when they get emotional? Come on, Korea. Thank you for that. That was real shit. That needed to be said. I didn't even think about it like that. See, you know what? This is why you need to have a woman on your podcast. A strong woman. Let's see. Sean says he's scorned. Probably didn't his wife just leave? God damn, I see this literally every live I have done. I have seen this comment about his wife. Do y'all know, or y'all just going off by what somebody else said? Has Corey said, my wife is leaving me? I haven't heard that. And he still refers to her as his wife.
Yes, he does.
Not his ex-wife. I don't know. Def MC, chaos like chaos, LOL. Rooster says, touche. Def MC, straight up. Arshawn Dave, absolutely. What up, Arshawn? Glad to have you in here tonight. Absolutely. Chaos said, yeah, I'm all about that. See, Chaos ain't duck. One thing I respect about Chaos ain't ducking shit. Anybody who want it can come get it. Slick Wilson, fact plus taxes. Oh, I've never heard it. I've never heard some shit like that. I like that. I'm gonna have to steal that. Slick Wilson, glad to have you in here tonight. March 4th. Comedy is sad face / laughing face. That's the comedian in him projecting his pain.
Okay.
I can respect that. Chaos. If Corey was a female, he'd just be another one. Oh. Chaos, I love you, nigga. I love you, bro. Rooster, she just dropped it. Sean Swinton, they said that about Corey, though he showed himself. Roland Gross, truth is not chaos. Chaos, nah, truth is chaos for your feelings if you weak, bro. Lovely Harris, yeah, she left him a while ago. Now, Lovely Harris, are you sure? All right, because we don't want to spread misinformation. I'm trying to build this shit up off a foundation. You know what I mean? 02122. He'd be less nasty to his enemies and make less of them. The Electric Grid, chaos. Nobody on this feed is emotional. They put this in the public. People have the right to comment. People dissing both, bruh. People just see different things. I agree with that. Chaos. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to be straight. Earl Grey. The Earl Grey, what's good, baby? We got Earl Grey in the house. Earl Grey gonna talk that shit. MSK McGee. They'd be calling Corey a bitter bitch. A bitter black bitch if he were a woman. Yes, they would. Glad to have you in here, McGee. 02122. March 4th. That was deep. I like that. Chaos, the Electric Grid. They not emotional here, true. They're emotional about what happened. Okay, I can understand. Lovely Harris, he said it on the show many times. Did he? Maybe I missed it. And I watched 5150. Maybe I missed that. March 4th, no doubt, brother. D Card, Corey said it the last time he was on the Breakfast Club that he and his wife are not together. Okay, I have not seen that Breakfast Club. Interview. Now, what you gotta define not being together. Like, y'all living in separate places? Because I've seen people be separated and legally they were still married. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Kenneth Wright. What up, Kenneth? Glad to have you in here. Hey, Craig. Can you speak on what Miss Lips said about Zoe? Who the fuck is Miss Lips? I have no idea who that is. The Electric Grid.
Research.
Okay. Chaos. Yeah, we'll do our research. Okay, Chaos. I think people just love the show and was affected by the argument and probably love the show. I agree with that. I said that earlier. People, 5150 fans, we real passionate about this. I know for the younger crowd, this is what we grew up on. For the older crowd, there was something about Corey that gravitated you to the 5150 show. Always remember that. Roland Gross, emotions is energy in motion, but as a man, you can control the flow. You can control the energy flow. Love that. Rooster, separated perhaps, right? 02122. Kraig seems like a more well-adjusted Corey. Same humor, roast people to death, but can disengage and mediate tension. Corey is in constant fight or flight. I don't like to compare Corey and Kraig because I feel like they're two totally different comedians. But I've seen a lot of people kind of echo those same sentiments. They feel like Kraig is what Corey could be. It's almost as if Kraig is a perfect mix of Corey and Zoe, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? He can be. He's just as funny, if not more funny than Corey. But he can get introspective and deep and be able to really, break down situations like a Zoe Williams. 02122. So he fights Karma P. F. Kenan Wright. You talking about Poetess, Angry Black Negro. They not legally separated. We don't have those details, but Def Corey said they was done. Brooklyn King Size. I'm not saying fuck Corey, but this whole convo shouldn't have happened on air if they really peoples. 100% agreed. And I'm not saying you are saying fuck Corey, but we have people that are so passionate that it'll turn into fuck Corey just because they're so hurt by how the situation was handled. But I'm not saying you saying that, brother. Kenneth Wright. No, her name is Miss Lips. She was interviewed on YouTube and she said she worked with Zoe. Kenneth, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Nobody knows who the fuck Miss Lips is. We'll research it and everything like that. But if it's just a bitch talking shit on Zoe, we probably not gonna give that too much attention. Sean Odom, Kraig has a wider range than Corey and can bag on the fly. Yes,
Okay.
Corey can roast, but Kraig is on like God level when it comes to roasting. Like, I don't even put anybody in Kraig's category when it comes to roasting. He's like, that is his niche. He can roast anybody, anytime, anywhere. Lovely Harris, Miss Lips used to be a regular guest on Zoe's podcast. Okay. We'll do our research on that, and we'll come back to that. Rooster Codwell, Zoe, Corey, Kraig. Okay, I see what y'all saying. Let's get back into this, y'all. We ain't done.
We become stuck on that as if it's absolute truth. Sometimes things change, and I'll give you an example. For me, like All Def Digital. Yeah, I never really had no personal beef up there with nobody, but I was misinformed about some shit, and it had me thinking a certain way about Kev on stage. You know what I'm saying? Where for a while I was cool on that nigga. Not that I had any beef with the nigga, but I was cool on the nigga. And then a few months went by, and I was like, let me call this nigga. And I broke down the reasons to him why I haven't been fucking with the situation. And you know what I'm saying? And we got cool after that. But I told him I didn't like the contract situations up there. I didn't like certain things that was going on, and I felt like y'all, you know what I'm saying, was doing certain shit because niggas is green in the game.
You talking about what's his name? The dude who in charge of that?
Russell Simmons on shit. Yeah, he was in charge of it. Kev on stage.
Yeah.
Right. So you already warned me about that.
That's
He already
literal.
warned me about
That's
that.
fuck kid shit.
Yeah, right. But here's the thing though. So I called the nigga and I broke down a lot of details of things that I won't say publicly. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I know he was doing certain things because he knew how I felt. And I wasn't doing certain things because of how I felt. And it was a very passive-aggressive type of situation. So I can appreciate when niggas articulate beef in each other's faces because that's a healthy way. That's a healthy way that men are supposed to take care of conflict.
You said that night.
You know what I'm saying? And so, after our conversation, you know what I'm saying, there was some clarity. You know what I'm saying? And I needed to do that because you don't want to create enemies that could hit you in the back of the head with a mallet 2 years later on down the line. Because in this business, when niggas hate on you, they do shit like Kraig is hard. They say shit like Kraig is hard to work with. Right. Kraig won't be on time. You know, they do shit to kind of flaw your character so people won't work with you. But me and him worked that out, and I called somebody else that was involved with the situation, and I worked it out. But I kind of wished I would have handled it the way you and Zoe handled it.
Because the truth don't come till after the war.
You mean just let it out, right?
I kind of wish I would have got down where I was mad at because it allowed other people viewing the situation to introduce their creativity and what they think based on their perception of what was going on. So now you got niggas running around saying shit that ain't true, saying false negatives, and now I got to answer to bullshit that could have been deaded if I would have just got down where I was mad at.
Yeah.
Don't answer it, man. You will never make everybody happy, man.
Right.
It's niggas out here tell you Donald Trump ain't prejudiced.
Right.
He let Kwame them out. Kwame them came with that paper, nigga.
Right.
All right. So how y'all feel about the way Kraig handled his situation with Kev versus how Corey handled his situation with Zoe? Which of the two do you feel is a better way to handle shit? Korea, I'm gonna start with you.
Oh, Kraig's way. Because little do Corey know he just blackballed himself.
Shit, he been doing that, but yeah.
Yeah. Straight like that.
I like that. Let me see what y'all saying. Me personally, I'm gonna have to go with Kraig's way as well. And for me, it's kind of simple. Earlier I stated my code of ethics doesn't change based off what somebody else does to me. You see what I'm saying? I can respect anybody who deals with the situation the way they want to deal with it. But for me, if I say this is how I am, this is how I operate, it has to be that at all times. I can't tweak it
Yeah.
and shit like that for another nigga or another woman, because what does that say about me? You know, like fuck what they talking about. What does it say about me? How does that reflect on me, my family, my upbringing? You see what I'm saying? So I take a lot of that into consideration when I deal with shit, because there's consequence to your actions. And I've just seen a lot of shit go left that didn't have to. You know, if niggas could have a conversation without people watching. In Corey's case, the world watching.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go with Kraig's way of viewing it. Let's see. Let's go to the chat now. Let's see. Chaos said Miss Lips probably needs some chapstick. Sean Swinton, I know what he talking about, but she a no name. And a compulsive liar. Okay. Angry Black Negro. Miss Lips is a comedian. You should check her out. I will. Just because Angry Black Negro, because you said it, I'm a definitely check her out. I was bullshitting earlier. Def MC, her name is annoying. Agreed. Sean Odom, you see how Corey brings that weirdo mess in adult convos behind closed doors. Def MC, Zoe got hit with the mallet. Edward Brown, Zoe owes Corey a 20-piece to the face. Stone Banton, Corey chose not to have insurance. Insurance pays off damages. Corey got a video telling Aries to sue him. Aries did. Corey settled for 20 grand. He could have had his day in court. Okay. Stone Banton, for one, I want to thank you for coming out, and thank you for voicing your opinion. Really appreciate. Glad to have you in here. I agree with you with the insurance shit. With business, you gotta have insurance. It's just necessary. You gotta have it. There's no way around it. Did Corey tell Aries to sue him? And I'm not saying he did it, did or didn't, but I don't know. I don't remember. But Aries did sue him, and I guess they did settle. So big shout out to you. Thanks for the comment. Craig and Kev made up because Kev can't withstand a Craig Smith roast campaign. Kev on stage, head shape is a liability around quick-witted people. Kev head is crazy, man. He seems like a nice guy and all, bro, but niggas will tear your ass up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you too easy to pick on. I ain't even gonna lie. Symphony Swing, shaking my head. Symphony Swing, glad to have you in here tonight. Thank you for coming out. Kevo Starks, he has said that he's going through a divorce. Okay, so Kevo, are you referring to the Breakfast Club? Because I don't remember him saying that on the 5150. Stone Banton, Corey, a great comedian, but a lousy friend and parent. Oh, shit. Another man raised his kid. How can he talk about anyone else?
Wow, yikes.
Fuck. All right. Angry Black Negro. We don't know if Craig/Corey situation the same. Kev wasn't foul. He just was moving funny. That's a huge difference. 100% agree. Angry Black Negro. Thank you for checking me, bro. I needed that shit. That's some real shit. Absolutely. Southern California. Corey had a big lip comedian on his show. I think that's Miss Lips. When was that? What up, Southern California? Glad to have you in here tonight. When was that? Sean Odom. It's sad to say, but Corey is a Tyler Perry movie in the making. Diary of a Mad Black Man. Talk your shit. Slick Wilson. Same times. A lot of us don't think about the repercussions. We all grow up in different ways. Right, absolutely. Def MC. Did you see Aries wish Corey and Zoe the best? What y'all thought about that? No, I didn't see that, but let me say this, man. I don't give a fuck what Aries got to say. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Because you did that weirdo shit. And that's not, I don't want to judge you for the rest of your life based on that. But for me, I got to be on some fuck you type shit. And you can wish me the best and everything like that. I'm not trying to hear that shit now.
Because that was phony.
Because you went to the lawyer about
it.
Now, if you had been on some, hey, kid, I need to come see you, man. We got to fight. I don't fuck with you like that. I need to beat your ass. We fight, whatever. You whoop my ass. Let's say you win. You whoop my ass. If later down the line you want some, you know what, love the broski. I can deal with that because we handled it amongst us.
Right.
Regardless of the outcome, we handled it amongst us. This nigga introduced a third party into the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And Aries was talking like he was on that shit, like he from where niggas is from. But you not acting like you from where niggas is from.
Right,
you
you like quit.
Yeah, you from fucking somewhere else, nigga. Because why the fuck you gonna bring a lawyer into this shit? That's why I feel like Aries should just shut the fuck up. That's me personally. How you feel about it, Korea?
I think it's phony.
I think it's phony too.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't care. You call the police when there's an alligator coming out your toilet. Not when your homeboy slugged you because you was drunk. And it was at your homeboy's studio, your other homeboy's studio.
Right, because, because they not really homeboys and shit like that, but...
Yeah.
Irrespective of that, nigga, don't wish me well, don't wish me nothing. Not at this point. And again, it's not judging you based on who you was in that moment. Sure, you could change, you could grow up and mature and all that shit. I don't give a fuck at this point because you introduced a third party. When me and you, if it was love and respect, later down the line, it could have been love and respect in that situation. Me and you, even if it's tension, like I said, call me, whatever the fuck you got to do. Let me know how you feel, and then we handle it. You whip my ass, cool, whatever. I whip your ass, cool, whatever. Then we can do that. Shout out to Broski. Much love and respect. But after all that shit he did, fuck you, nigga. I don't want to hear shit you got to say. I don't even, nigga.
I don't know you.
Yeah. Let me see. Stone Benton. Comedians and politicians are great at being hypocrites and scapegoating. It's always someone else's fault. Chaos. You don't know how you're going to handle something before it happens. I agree with Stone. I agree with Chaos. Paparazzi, PMP photography in the house. Shout out your shit. I don't mind that. I don't have a lot of people, so hey, whatever you can get off this shit, that's fine by me. Shout out to PMP photography. I'm gonna check you out too. 5150, Def MC. I think he was capping. Slick Wilson, facts plus taxes. Jonathan Simmons agrees. Sean Odom. Zoe basically was the big brother that took up for the little brother that has more mouth than hands. Oh, how many times we done seen that? That was a great comment. Thank you for that, Sean. I love that. Def MC, damn girl, don't scare me. I live in Florida, LOL.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Korea, you talk a little aggressive. Maybe one day we'll get a little backstory on Korea because she has a very, very interesting backstory. And I would love for her to come on here and talk her shit to y'all. Roland Gross. These dudes not about that life. You don't bring the beast into your personal affairs with your brother. That is right. 100%. That's how I feel about it. And you know what I mean? I'm not the toughest nigga. It's not, I'm a square personally. I've went to college and things like that, but niggas from where they from. And if you speaking on shit like you with it and you're not, that's when it becomes fuck you, because basically you disrespected me by selling me a fake person, a fake version of what you are. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And because of that, I can't accept that. I did no love, no respect, no none of that, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that shit ever.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's better to control the narrative even if it's uncomfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? And Corey said some shit that I agree with wholeheartedly. He basically said what I said, that he felt like he should have deaded it earlier instead of smiling with Zoe. He should have got at him immediately. You know
let me ask you this. At what point do you pull the person to the side first before you kick it with him publicly, or maybe you already did that. You know what I'm saying? Before
Earl
you publicly.
Grey, Earl Grey, you ain't
there is
commenting
such
shit,
thing
bro.
As a public hanging. Sometimes
what you
niggas
talking
just got
about,
to be
Earl
on
Grey?
public
You know
for
I fuck with you, bro.
But before
Don't
that
even do that to me.
That's true. I'm just saying, people 100. But before that happens, you know what I'm saying? It should be a sidebar beforehand, like, hey man,
my nigga Earl Grey.
This was fuckery.
Can I tell you what happened with that? What he said is some real valid shit. But see, what happened, I had got into it with Grady.
Right.
And I called my nigga right to the side. You know what I'm saying? And then he said something. Then I called him to the side again. Because I knew Grady.
Right.
And
you know what, y'all?
when
That's my fault. You know what? You know what it was, y'all? I had the top chat enabled, but I didn't have the live chat. Okay. So for anybody I missed, I apologize for that. But I got y'all. That shit ain't ever gonna happen again. Thank you for letting me know, Earl.
To the side, he took our privacy, our manhood conversation between me and you, and ran with some other shit. He said, oh, that nigga apologized to me, so this what's-her-name nigga keep cutting his hair. And when he said that, I ain't gonna lie, he set me off, because I was like, oh, I'm that kind of nigga? Yeah. Well, get the fuck out of here. So I definitely didn't want to apologize to Zoe in private, because I felt like him and Grady cut from the same cloth.
Right.
That's all I'm saying, but what he's saying about stepping to somebody privately, I think that's what we supposed to do right away. But a lot of motherfuckers are not men.
Yeah. Right.
They'll take advantage of you being a man, which is basically to holler at your man. I mean, like, even if I don't know you, you're still a black man. Hey, man, let me holler at you, man. Let me squash this shit. Your homeboy drunk at the club. Hey, man, let me get this nigga and take this nigga home. This nigga got a family. Right. Don't stomp this nigga out, please. I know how to do that. Well, I said I was fired up because when Grady did the whole shit of putting it out there, oh, that nigga apologized for me because of this. I'm like, oh, wow, he sent me off. Yeah. He sent me, I was like, what? I ain't apologize to none of these motherfuckers.
Right. So, Corey, there's a great quote that says, adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. Mm-hmm. Do you feel he personally attacked you before you personally attacked him?
You talking about Zoe?
Yeah. Who do you feel through the first shot?
Man, listen, to be honest, I feel like maybe I threw the first shot because I didn't want to hear shit this nigga had to say when you done pulled that whole shit and acting like.
Because you do it with respect.
Well, okay, so,
nigga,
but if
who the fuck is you talking to, nigga? You pulled that bullshit, nigga. How the fuck is you gonna reason with me when me and you know what you did? I wasn't, like I'm saying, man, I'm not making excuses for myself.
Right.
But it was built up animosity. And if I wasn't feeling that way, I wouldn't have probably came out that way.
Right.
I ain't trying to stand on no wrong shit, man.
Right.
Because that's motherfucking shit busters do, man. When you fuck up, man.
Right.
If I fucked up in any way, call it out on me. I'm not perfect. But I don't prey on the weak. I don't prey on niggas. I didn't get in no fight with Zoe. If you remember this, Zoe fought the drunk motherfucker. He rose up on Freeze too, but he didn't fight Freeze.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We had situations here though.
That ain't no coincidence.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't have situations here where we didn't, you know what I'm saying, stepped outside and we didn't all, you know what I'm saying, got into each other. So we can't be like sitting here like, oh nigga, that shit is foreign to us.
Well, no, we can't do that, but we don't publicize it.
No, we done that shit on stream. Like we argue with each other to where the fans seen it. You know what I'm saying?
But the follow up is a little different.
The follow up is different because we got different dynamics. You know what I'm
because we don't do that shit.
Yeah, we don't do no.
Don't do that, bro.
No,
don't do that because Corey's here, bro. We don't do that shit.
We don't do no fuck shit.
We don't do that shit.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
We don't do that.
No. I'm trying to explain
what
I'm
publicize
saying.
shit. We be doing.
No, we don't because we don't have that rapport with each other. It's no fuck shit to you to where you gonna do something. I'm be on. Oh, Brandon, but nigga, when you did this, nigga, we talk it out. It's gonna be taken care of.
Oh no, it's
before the next show.
But hold on. But the difference is, here's the difference. Okay, I'm not gonna speak on the Zoe situation because
he's here.
That's what I said.
Well, not even fuck that he's
here.
Nigga. But what I'm saying is, it's so many layers to it. No. It's so many layers to it. These niggas was friends 10 years before I got on the show. Yeah. So I'm out of, I can't speak on that. But what I can speak on is the Grady situation, right? And coming around for years, I would hear Corey call Cap on the being a gangster shit. So when it finally came to a head, if anybody know Corey and been watching the show, he been telling Corey, nigga, you not a, that's a cap, nigga, you not a GD for at least 3-4 years that I know of.
That's what he said?
All day long. All day long. So we're all day long. Anybody?
Can I ask a question, man? Cause what's with that? Why niggas do that? I'm not saying Grady did it or didn't, but why niggas do that? Like me, I get on here and I let y'all know, like, I'm a square, I'm a tax-paying citizen, like I went to college, like that type shit. You see what I'm saying? Why do niggas get on here and be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? I'm, you know what I mean, 4 Crip, all this, you know what I mean, and all this and that shit. Like that's something to, I don't want to say brag about, but that's the first thing you want to show me about you.
That's what people like.
Is that what people like? Is that what bitches like?
I guess. I don't know.
Notice I said bitches, not ladies.
Yeah.
Because I know ladies don't give a fuck about none of that. That's why they not even in the conversation. But is that what it is? Like, Korea, let me know. If nigga come up to you, are you looking for a gangster? Is that the type of energy you looking for? Is that attractive?
Don't even disrespect me.
Okay.
To come up to me. Like, I don't want no dude to even think you can come up to me. You think that gangster. Oh, I'm okay.
That's how you play it? Like, I'm okay, thank you, but
yeah, I'm okay.
Nigga.
Cause I ain't that bad.
I mean, you attractive young lady, so I know niggas, you know what I mean, niggas be coming at you.
Right, but I ain't there.
Okay, so the gangster shit is not attractive. Let me go to the chat. Why do you I need to see what y'all got to say about this shit, bro. Let me see. D Card says they do that because of insecurity. When you a confident man, you stand on your own too. 100 shit. They double Earl Grey, they double down on ignorance. Let me see. Slick Rare Rock, excuse me. What up, Rare Rock? Glad to have you in here. Zoe should have stayed silent, let Grady and Corey deal with their own issues. Zoe came at Corey on Corey's show. Zoe wanted to smoke and he got it. I don't know if Zoe wanted smoke, brother. I don't know if Zoe wanted smoke. To me, I didn't get. Well, okay. I respect where you're coming from, though. Slick Wilson, that's the new, bro. Roland Gross, question: why you 50 years old asking if a dude GD or not? We can't be serious. This is beyond ridiculous. Even if he lying, does it? That's how I feel, and I'm nowhere near 50, but that's how I feel. Nigga, I don't give a fuck where you from. I don't care about your past because if I did, I'd have asked, nigga. I don't care how many niggas you shot. I don't care about that because I would rather just love you in your fullness as a person. Whatever you are today in front of me, like that's the person I want to interact with. I don't care about none of that gangster shit. And maybe because I'm not a gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I never looked at it that way. Never looked at it. That shit don't matter, and it shouldn't matter to anybody. Sean Odom, when folks do that, it's a scared niggas 15-minute safety net, just like everyone in Chicago ain't killers. Love that. Okay, Sean. Okay. I love that. Angry Black Negro. That's the proverbial alpha male. It's been subconsciously instilled since boys played with toy guns since they were 6, black or white. Okay. Now, I don't know how white people do. I don't know if white people go out and say that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any white people that have done it to me. Now, I've had white boys try to, they try to put some spice on they language when they talk to me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They try to, I guess, try to make me feel comfortable not even understanding that I'm
It
college
don't make niggas
educated
comfortable.
and that doesn't do anything for me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm very smart, very educated. So you speaking to me like that is honestly disrespecting me.
Yeah.
On many levels, you're disrespecting me. George Henderson, that's just what some niggas think. That's it. Chaos. Zoe talking about shit he wasn't living on. That's a cap. Def MC. One thing Zoe may have did wrong was to tell Corey how to run his show by calling him out, saying not to talk about Grady. But y'all boys, you don't get him back like that. Yeah. Zoe.
Yeah.
Yes, Zoe's responsible for some of that shit. A lot of that shit, honestly. Both of them. Sean Switten, Zoe was defending D. That's how it started. Earl Grey 007, raise up the thought process. Yes, sir. Def MC. So, Sean, Zoe started it with D, the Grady, so Corey lost it. LOL. Then Grady lost it. Right. Let me scroll back up because I don't want to miss nobody. I know it was a couple. Sha Wu, I'm late. Gonna watch this again. What up, Sha Wu? Glad to have you here. Gang. Terrence. Corey deflected the question towards Grady to try and justify not pulling Zoe to the side. Absolutely, he did. And I'm glad you peeped that. And Corey does that a lot, man. It's not that the shit that he's saying ain't pertinent, but it's almost like you're deflecting from what we're talking about while still making sense about your topic. Like what you're saying is real, but what does it have to do with the price of tea in China? That type shit. So I agree. Earl Grey 007, Coy respect money, no realness. Angry Black Negro, on some real shit, it might be funny, but you can't trust a nigga who's scared to take off his hat at 50 years old. That's psychological.
Take off his hat. Dang, he really scared to take off his hat.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen Zoe with no hat, so I don't know how true that is. But it's funny. I know it's funny. I don't know if it's as deep as everyone makes it, but if it's that real, then yeah, something's wrong with that nigga. He got green eyes. He be all right. Chaos.
Yeah.
How he deflect Terrence Prevost. He just explained that shit. Def MC, Corey spinning the story, some snaky shit. Tasha Hunt, what up, Tasha? I remember you. Freeze said he didn't want to fight Zoe. Yes, he did. Earl Grey 007, I miss Corey fighting in the UFC. 002 122, I like Brandon. He a straight shooter and tactful. Yeah, I love Brandon, bro. I love the way he just carry himself. That he don't pull no punch. And Brandon can fight. You can tell when niggas can fight. Earl Grey 007. Corey fat, old, and slow. Def MC. Yeah, Tasha. They've been friends for over 30 years. Tasha Hunt says no. Angry Black Negro. I feel Zoe is a man who used looks for a large portion of life, green eyes, etc. to get by. Never taking off that hat is a telltale sign. Okay, so you say he's been the handsome nigga all his life, so he don't know how not to be the handsome nigga. Is that what you saying? That's an interesting observation. I never got that with Zoe, but now that you said that, I'm gonna look into that. Stone Banton. When you get time, look up YouTube title. Corey Holcomb goes off on Aries Spears for sending threats. Corey said Aries was texting him. Maybe it could have been squashed with a apology. Will do. I'm gonna check that out. D card. Okay, I've read that already. All right, I think let me say. Stone Benton, real men take care of children. They provide food, shelter, guidance, and comfort for their kids and other kids living in their house. 100% agree. Being a real man ain't about none of that dumb shit. None of that, cause like I said, man, if I cared about all that gangster shit, bro, I'd have asked you for it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't give a fuck. Angry Black Negro, white folks will take the badass lane in other forms, but we do it in the only lane we know, which is gang culture. Interesting observation. Def MC, Evil Genius, Rare Rock, please. Zoe could have pulled Corey to the side too, but he didn't. I mean, Zoe did say he's done it multiple times and it wasn't getting through. But you're still right. 02122. Corey is a comedian. He has a flexible mind. He can deflect to humor like a turtle re-enters his shell. Sheesh. Tasha Hunt, hey. Jay Gatlin, what up, Jay? This culture like to embrace and validate hood culture. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm trying to understand why, though. I still haven't quite got that down. But yes, we do. Terrence Prevost, Zoe was going to fight Freeze over that hat, LOL. You know what? Angry Black Negro, you might be right. Because I think Zoe was about to fight Freeze over taking off his hat. And honestly, bro, that shit ain't that deep. Chaos. Zoe wear that hat in the shower. Delmas 87.
Oh my God.
What up, Delmas? Zoe mess up by trying to educate an ignorant fool that never works in life. Earl Grey 007. I love being God. Hey. Slick Wilson. Corey said for 10 plus years that it's on when he sees Stephen A. Smith. Now he talking about why he don't want to fight. Then forget he seen him. Shit not cool in no way. Sean Odom, Corey been talking about Grady the past 10 episodes, and Zoe called him out on it. When Grady got his show, that's when the hate started. And when Freeze left, he threw some subs at him too. I've never heard Corey throw a shot at Freeze, and I hope he ain't do that because Freeze is not the nigga to do that with. Freeze is a loving, weed-smoking old guy. Bruh. Earl Grey 007, Piece of Stone. Trey, what up, Trey? Not canceling Corey for Zoe. Sorry about that, 5150. Yeah, I don't think it's about canceling. Real. I don't think it's about canceling either one. I mean, you got a lot of people saying that I'm not going to watch next week and all that shit, but I don't want to see either of them get canceled. I want both of them to do well. But thank you for saying that, Trey. Much love to you, broski. Def MC, I agree. 02122, 02122. Zoe hat got Velcro on the inside for a more. I can't even finish. For a more secure fit, like Adebisi from the show Oz. like Sway in the Morning got his shit. Hell yeah, nigga. So hey, so if you are listening to this, bro, I hope you don't have an insecurity about your head, man. Bro, you're a human being, man. Everyone has flaws. If you're so used to being the pretty boy that you can't take your hat off, nigga, something is fucking wrong with you.
Yeah.
And you need to go get help. Just saying. I don't think it's that deep, but if it is that deep, please go get some help. Because that is really fucking weird at 50 years old.
Everybody watch the show could vouch for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't no new shit. So
been asking that nigga, where you from, nigga? What town? I said, what township you from? Because I knew he wasn't from Chicago.
Yeah. He from Naperville?
The nigga sits right here. Like, I said, what
you gotta get voted in the township.
Right.
You gotta be a good nigga
from Naperville.
You a Homewood Flossmoor nigga? Stop, nigga. That's like a nigga from motherfucking Barstow saying he on the 60s or something.
But I will say
it came out, so he exposed him on the air.
Well, it was. I mean, it wasn't necessarily like exposing. It was really like, you know what I'm saying. If you got like a little homie that's like, you know, you feel like it's doing a little too much. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Grady did that show.
Right.
Grady did a show about that.
Right.
And I'm telling you, man, I swear to everybody out there listening, and this all happened one day when I made a mistake. You hear me say that? I made a mistake, and I was in my man shit talking about we niggas, we all fuck bitches.
Oh, right.
This one, everything went wrong, because them niggas was on the spot. And some people be like, yo, but that ain't bro code. I say, I agree. I fucked up. I should have never said that.
Right.
But it's the truth, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So bro code is bullshit.
So let me ask you a question. You see me in a similar situation, how would you tell me how to handle it?
What you mean?
How would you tell me to handle a situation similar to the situation with you and Zoe? If you see me going through something similar, like what's some advice you would give me to navigate that situation?
If you started wearing Brandon shirts, what would you say?
If they what?
If you started wearing that nigga shirts, what would you say?
You feel me? So if you see me going down the line,
I'll tell you.
You'll tell me? Okay.
I'll tell you. Hey, let me tell you something, man. It's a brother who come on my show named Rizza Islam. And I see Rizza Islam watching in the chat, and he'll look at what people say, but I notice he never acknowledge it. He never acknowledge it. And I'll be like, oh my God, I need to learn how to be like that.
Right.
Because this is sucker shit up here. This is fun on the computer. Or, if a motherfucker call you a hoe ass nigga right there. You a nigga who ain't used to that, right? You
right.
Like, who the fuck called me a hoe ass nigga? But you gotta remember.
These are niggas, the only niggas that call me a hoe ass nigga.
That's where it stops.
Right.
That shit took me a minute to get used to.
Basically telling me just, it ain't shit. Just
You can't take that shit seriously, man. Yeah. But if you get into it with one of your niggas, man, you supposed to reach out to him and try to squash it. And on my mama, I called Grady because I thought it was a friendship that was salvageable. When we got into it, I called him.
Right.
I was like, my nigga, we straight. What I do? And he told me. I'm like, well, look, my nigga, I ain't trying to do that to you.
Right.
I've been knowing you whoop-de-woo. Right. Man, it's just he wasn't having it. And he should have told me, nigga, I ain't fucking with you no more or whatever, and I wouldn't be shocked when he did that thing, the video. But when I saw the video, I was like, I thought this shit was over.
Right.
Don't he know this shit get me fired up?
Yeah.
I love this bullshit.
Man,
When did you have the t-shirt made? When did you have the t-shirt made? Before or after the video?
After.
I made the t-shirt after me and Zoe got into it. It took about 3 days for me to meditate.
So the t-shirt was coming, regardless.
It came to me. I was like, I think this gonna be funny.
Did you start getting the t-shirt made when he said it during the show? You started texting your guy, or did you wait like a day?
It took about 3 days, and we had to get it done. I got the t-shirt done right before the show started.
You know what I think it is?
I was so glad I had it.
I gotta call bullshit, Corey. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm calling bullshit. I think this is a plot between you and Zoe to make the 20K back.
I love that. This nigga Kraig said these two are in cahoots and they just trying to make that money back.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Hey, man, look. It's 11 o'clock East Coast time, man. Some of us have to get to bed, got, financial obligations, jobs and shit like that. So we're going to leave it on that note. What I do want to say, though, shout out to everyone who came out tonight. What I'm going to do, I think we processed most of what was supposed to be processed for tonight. I'm going to do one more run through as far as this Kraig Facts episode, and then if I see anything that I feel like, hey, we need to speak on this, I'll grab Korea, and then we'll run it back tomorrow, and then Tuesday we get the Kraig Facts with Zoe, and then I know that's gonna be a banger right there. We can do that. That'll be either not Wednesday because I like to give 24-hour processing time, but
bullshit.
Either Thursday or Friday, we'll run that shit back. If you're in here tonight, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell too. I got a lot of people hit me up like, damn man, I didn't know you was live. It's because YouTube needs you to hit the notification bell, hit all, and then you'll see as soon as I go live and shit like that, you'll be able to know. You'll be the first to know. Let me shout out a couple people in here, a couple people I got love for, man. I got to shout out Earl Grey. I got to shout out Angry Black Negro, of course. 02122. I met you tonight, but I'm really fucking with what you had to say, man. Brooklyn, Jonathan, Chris Savage. I didn't see you in here earlier, but what up, broski? Def MC for sure. Much respect to you. Karma P, fucking shit. My man Electric Grid, like, bruh, like all of you guys, thank you so much, man. We just getting started with this. Like I said, we are going to expand our topics. It's not just going to be Cey Holcomb Zoe shit. I mean, right now it's a hot topic, and we all come from 5150, so we gotta talk about it. But it's a lot more shit that we're gonna start getting into. I'm getting everything set up. It'll be more of a podcast-like type of setup. I'll have different like graphics and shit like that and whatever, what have you. But, really, we just getting started. So, Korea, you got anything you want to speak on real quick before we head out?
This was a good night. This was good. That's it.
Hey, that's it. Hey, man, much love to all y'all. Be safe. Wear a fucking mask. All that shit.